A lot of speculation at the moment about Salah's future after that sensational season so far for Liverpool. I want to show you a couple of quotes. First one from 442. I'm happy scoring goals for the club I supported as a kid. That's all that matters. I came here to be at a top club and to enjoy myself. Okay. This is what you had to say to Marker. I'm happy at Liverpool. For the moment I am here in England, I want to focus on my team and to end the season very well. I want to help the team to win trophies or be in a good position in the league. I also want to help my national team to get out of their group at the World Cup. These are my objectives for now. Here's the kicker, I suppose. Then we will see. Steve.
I think it's far too easy to read into something, and if you're certainly somebody from the media, turn it into whatever you fancy.
OK, we are from the media.
Yeah. And
that's what we do. So you don't need to say, then we'll see.
I mean, you're just picking it apart and coming up with the last wee bit. So forget the rest. You're just saying, but then we will see.
OK, when you're going to get married, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to love you, I'm going to hold you, I'm going to commit to you
something that
for
you would
5 years, and then we'll see.
It's an offhand comment that you would say. And all of a sudden, you in particular are turning this into, oh, he wants away. He's not happy at Liverpool.
Did I say that? Have I said that? No. Well, I'm just saying
your tone.
That opens the door. It's just a little crack there that doesn't necessarily need to be opened.
Listen, let me say this. As far as the media are concerned...
You're the media.
There doesn't have to be a little crack or a little door opened. Because certain people in the media, like yourself, will turn it into something like you've just done,
but
as if he wants away.
You don't need to give them that
Behave
crap.
yourself.
If he didn't say those last 4 words, we wouldn't even mention
it. To me...
You're making a mountain out of a molehill. There's nothing there.
I'm in Stevie's camp, in the sense that I think a player throws that in knowing that nobody usually players move on from clubs, and he knows that he's moved on from clubs. So I think this is more about, okay, I'll say that it's possible that I'll move somewhere, but I am very happy. And everything that's come out of him in the media before that is all been how happy he is at Liverpool. And to me, that shows in his play. So I think it's just something that exactly Stevie's saying, that it's just a little thing. I know you're saying a little door open, but I don't think it's anything to read into.
I think the issue is that those words that you're talking about were said to Marca, Spanish newspaper.
Yeah.
And so then you start talking about the speculation of what has been the conversations, if there's been any, between Mo Salah and his representatives, and perhaps the possibility of going to Real Madrid. We know that Real Madrid are going to make wholesale changes. They have to, simply because of who they are and coming up short to of their expectations. And if he goes out after a tremendous Premier League season and has a great World Cup, and then puts himself in a different stage altogether, then the conversation turns to the James Rodriguez sort of talk, where he had a great World Cup with Colombia, and then it seemed like he was going to beeline it to Real Madrid. That's where perhaps people should get a little nervous if you're a Liverpool fan, that if this guy continues to do well, then you're going to attract the attention of the real big boys.
I don't like that. The real big boys.
Well,
and I can't argue with it, because Liverpool have just sold their best player, arguably, to Barcelona, which means that Liverpool right now aren't the big boys. But I'm just telling you, it's an offhand remark.